back Mheshimiwa on one issue. For any tendering process in this country, there's a regulatory authority called PPRA. In the deal that the deputy COG chair, who is Mr. Kahiga, whose political affiliation and inclination also describes a lot, they're more of trying to sabotage government, which is wrong. And I think it is a bad precedence in terms of you are given the equipment. County governments are taking 18% for nothing. Okay, basically not for nothing, but it is part of the kitty that they are getting. So the 82% is going back to the suppliers. I do not see what deal. You're not being given the job to do maintenance, because we also have a very big problem with our medical infrastructure in this country. Our doctors in the public sector, particularly, because most of these problems are coming through because of public facilities, are the tenderpreneurs of the facilities that go hand in hand with our national government facilities. So when you hear some of these noises, it's because they are also part and parcel of the reason if these things do not work, then kickbacks and follow-ups and stuff like that, money chains will go down, because there is no day you will go to a public facility where I am getting 82% and tell me that this machine can't work today, so let's govern the 18%. So it will be next to impossible. So basically we have a lot of ingenuity, and I think Mr. Kahiga, as the vice chair is being very ingenuine in terms of what is telling the Kenyans. We need people of honor in terms of even understanding that we cannot politicize a very sensitive part of our system, which is health, which as we speak right now already has issues with trying to get people to share roll out, which is happening now. I'm glad I saw in Mombasa yesterday. It was also the governor himself started the mass registration. I've seen it in our member of parliament, Gikwa constituency. That is the majority leader for Mheshimiwa here. The people are now starting to understand. We need a lot of information, and the correct information. Because again, I also saw the former governor of Mombasa, the CS mining, His Excellency Joho, also say we cannot run this country on social media. We cannot just wake up every day and you're on TikTok and somebody is telling you something. We also need to start scrutinizing what is good for this country. Why are we being emotional over issues that are not pertaining? You see, either way, it does not add to our food basket, neither does it add to our pockets. That you got the wrong information and you want to insinuate you understand. It is very wrong, and I'm still very skeptical about having what the COG and the COG should also call out their vice chair through I'm sure they have a chair for medical, the chair for health. Should come out and tell this country what the truth is, because under oath, His Excellency the Governor of Nyeri, Kahiga, actually lied to Kenyans.
Okay, so let's look at the page 6, which talks about states exploring 500 billion shillings diaspora bond for JKA revamp after Adani exit. Mheshimiwa